All right, hang on a second. Now, hold on a minute. Was the ground just left out, or was it in the neutral? Do you know? Was it left out? Let's look right here where the wire came from.
Your hot, it was separate.
Well, you know, both of them are hot. 220.
Your black was separate.
So we kept that. That wasn't hooked up then. That wouldn't have been hooked up, right?
Yeah, dude, I cut it.
Well, because it's a
So
220.
you can find out by
Well,
unraveling
you
that.
could, but if it's a 220, you can't ground it out, right?
Right.
So we got to take the unground.
Hot tub water for
Yeah, that's right.
or lake water.
I think it'll be fine. This is not going to be a long enduring process. This is short-lived. Unfortunately. But we need water. Would you hold this guy? We need water. Honestly, it's not
Keep that hose up to get it on there, you know?
yeah.
Maybe. If not, oh, that worked pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I knew you weren't gonna sleep unless you fixed it tonight. So I wouldn't say anything, but you were like, in the morning, I was like, he's not gonna sleep.
I had a feeling we're kind of take a look at it.
Okay.
You got enough wire?
Yeah. Under that little pack of heat. Do it or not.
It's not hooked up to
Not
anything.
hooked up.
You understand what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Well, we've got a house full of guests, and about 11 o'clock, one of our guests comes down and say, "Hey, something's going on. We're not getting water upstairs." So I went, "Oh, let me go see if the points on the water well. We have our own water well out here in the country. Let me go check and see if the points need to be fouled." And what it is, they're called pressure points. It has a switch.
One wire.
When the well goes, say, like to 40 pounds, the points will close, turning the well on. When it reaches about 70, they'll open, cutting the well off. So I checked the points, and they were fine. They were making good contact. I went and checked the breaker, but I noticed the breaker would blow every once in a while.
Oh, okay.
So guys, unfortunately, in my stomach, I knew what it was. I said, we got water well problems, guys, because it wouldn't be throwing the breaker unless something was shorted out. So it's about midnight now, and I'm out here changing. Fortunately, I had another water well. I think it's called a Red Devil or something water well pump that I had changed a while back. And what happened, I thought the pump had gone out about a year ago. And so I ordered a cheap pump from overseas and put it in. It seemed to be working well. It lasted about a year and a half, 2 years. But we have a geothermal system, so it takes quite a lot of water volume when either the air's running, the AC's running. Plus this is palatable water. It's 220-foot deep well. We drink out of this water well. We shower, we flush, we fill our pool. It's our water supply. But anyway, getting back to what happened, when I changed that pump, the new pumps would not work correctly. So I called an electrician and said, "Hey, how many amps should this thing be pulling?" He told me how many amps is she pulling. So I put my tester on there. We were pulling the correct amperage. So he said something crazy. He said, "Joe, have you checked the check valve?" And I said, "What?" He said, "Have you checked your check valve? A lot of times those things over time, they're brass. The plunger part of it will break loose. And when the well surges or comes on, the plunger actually shuts the well off because it pushes it into the pipe where it's supposed to just keep the water from going back in the well. The plunger comes loose And I said, no, I haven't, GW, let me go check it. So sure enough, you know, I'm frustrated thinking, what the heck's going on? We got the right temperature, we've got everything. And so actually I pulled the plunger off the check valve, and the plunger was completely broken loose. And so what it was happening, when the well would cut on, the plunger would ram into the pipe, causing it to get very little pressure. So I ran to our local co-op, got a new check valve, and so therefore it was working great. Well, this cheap well lasted 1.5 years, 2 years, and it just had to go out, and we had company. So I knew I still had that red devil, red line, whatever they call it, out there in my shop. After I realized it wasn't bad, I did put it up and I saved it. So believe it or not, at midnight, you know, I go get the pump out of the shop. I have to run to town to get some wire crimps. I had to get some heat shrink. Guys, I can't stand a job being incomplete. We had guests, they needed a shower, they needed to use the restroom, we needed heating and cooling. So it took me about 2 hours. Now this well is 220 foot deep. So I tell you what, it takes a pretty strong back and arms and shoulders to pull this thing out. But I had our wife's cousin's daughter and her husband and family down, Joe. And so Joe, my name's Joe also, but Joe came out and helped me pull the well out. We got it out, and the video didn't record of us pulling it. So guys, you'll miss that. You'll see it going back in the ground in a little while. So anyway, I'm getting it crimped together, you can see here, and I'm putting the heat shrink on there, obviously to keep the water out and it from shorting out. But anyway, we hang with it, guys, and we get this thing fixed tonight. So you'll just see the rest of the process here of what we're doing.
That's just a striker, isn't it? It's looking like a little torch the other way.
Yeah, that's what made it.
Oh, it's not a regular striker. Okay, that's
That way that heats this down and melts it onto the wire, so water can't get in there.
yeah.
See what that is now. That's sealed off. Should be.
Well, this is just what's going to do at midnight, huh? Kind of crazy though, isn't it? You think that's what the trouble's been all along?
Well, since I had to run to town to grab a couple little things from my shop uptown, I told our guests, y'all just go on upstairs, go to bed. No need you hanging up with us all night, because I just was bound and determined to get it fixed, because again, we needed water. And so my wife actually comes out, and she's filming this and talking to me, keeping me company, and grabbing little things as I need it. And in a minute, you'll see her help me get this thing all taped back up and grab the pump and slide it back down into the hole. Like I say, this well is 220 foot deep. We're very fortunate down here in southern Mississippi. We have excellent groundwater. At this particular well hole, we don't have iron in it. We don't have mineral problems. Our pipe stays clean. We've actually sent this water off samples and had it tested, and always comes back good. We don't have to treat it. There's no smell or odor to it. So we're really fortunate to have a good water supply here. And I just opted to have our own water well out here in the country, mainly, first of all, because we grew up with our own water well, and I love the water. And also the geothermal system, we had to have a large volume of water supply for the geothermal system. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. It's going to last a little bit longer. Please go ahead and like, subscribe to our channel. If you know of someone that might like this variety of content we do down here in southern Mississippi, hey, recommend that they look at our videos. Check it out. We've got a lot of videos that cover a lot of topics. I'm kind of all over the map, but this is true reality, true living down in the deep South. This is how we live. And, this is just what we do. It's not fake. It's not put on. This is the real deal, guys. So anyway, like and share, subscribe to our channel, and let people know. And hey, if you have any comments, let me know. If I need to do something different, I'm learning. I want to present some good videos. I'm having a little problem with some quality, but I'm doing some studying on how to get better quality. So anyway, guys, appreciate you watching, and you'll see us here in a minute complete the process.
Yeah. All right, so tell me what I'm
I
doing.
want you to pull this. We gotta kind of.
Oh my
really
God.
meant for him to roll this pipe all the way out, but he's wrapped it up. So we gotta pull this pipe. See that pipe? Pull it.
Okay, so I'm gonna get, huh? Okay. All right, I'm kind of worried about these stickers, if I should go in. I know, but you told me to pick it up here. All right, wait, baby. Baby, this is what we got in trouble with before. Okay. I'm kind of thinking I don't have shoes on. And I got in sticker trouble, so I hope I'm not going to get in sticker trouble.
All right, well, as you see, I have placed the pump back into the casing, and I'm letting it down, and my wife is kind of feeding it to me. She's out there in the yard barefoot. Like I say, it's probably 1 o'clock now at night, so we're kind of tired, but guys, I had to get our water back going. So I'm taking a towel and wiping it off as I go down, and sometimes, after this, I might pour a little bleach down into the well and let it run a few days before we consume any of it, just to kind of, kill any undesirable stuff that may be on the pipe or, gotten contaminated in the well. But you can flush it out pretty easy. Just let it run. And when actually the geothermal system, guys, it flushes a lot of water through it. So the bleach really doesn't stay there very long at all. But as you'll see, we're 220 foot of flex pipe, 1-inch pipes going down. The submersible pump is attached to the bottom. I've got a waterproof submersible 220 line that runs down along in there. In a minute, you'll see us hook it up. So anyway, here we go. Found a little spot that actually the line got crimped a little bit, but it ended up being all right. So here we go.
I'm coming. Let's go hold it.
I'm asking you to see.
Oh, what? I don't know.
It makes one of these working.
Wait a minute. Hold on just a minute. You can't tape it?
Well, now that I've got the pump down in the hole, got the cap on, it's time to hook up the 220 wire. As you'll see right here, I'm running, well, I've also got to hook the hose right here back up to the inlet to the well tank. But I'll be doing that, and also I'll be hooking up the wire. I kind of put a little heat on this flexible black pipe before I clamp down on it. That way to kind of conform to the pipe as I clamp it down to keep it from leaking.
What?
But anyway, in just a second, we'll go ahead and get it all hooked up and get it fired up here.
All right, hold on. This.
It will be what it's going to be.
Righty, here I'm sliding the 220 wire back over to the pressure switch. Going to get it hooked up here in just a second. And guys, we hope to be in business. In fact, I'll go ahead and tell you the end of the story. It worked great. In fact, I have getting ready to order another one, but that pump's still working fine. Those were kind of expensive pumps. And this is probably my second or third pump since, I guess, 22 years. I put in 2 or 3 pumps, so it's not bad considering how much they use. But got it hooked up here, one more wire, and we will be ready to go. Again, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe to our channel if you're not, and let me know, guys. Just let me know what you like, what you don't like. I'm open, all about trying to make quality videos, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you.